Alright folks, welcome. This is a very short video, just to say that there's been an announcement on Gears 5 and there's a little bit of new content I'd like to show and talk to you about. So we'll get straight into it, as I try to not cough all over the mic. Wanted to say a thank you to the people supporting the content goal and keeping this YouTube going. The subscribers somewhere on the left here, we've had 11 new subscribers, and all of the other people that subscribed to the previous month, thank you for supporting the content. Now, as we head into the reveal, we've got Carmines Arrive in Gears 5. This is effectively the announcement that Anthony, Benjamin and Gary Carmine are coming into Gears 5, ahead of our weekly reset at 10 AM PT. As always, each character can be earned through gameplay after crafting their totem, equipping it and earning the XP. And if I'm being completely honest, the totem system is absolutely fine right now. I don't really have any problems with it. Equip the scrap, get the totem, play 30,000 XP of any game mode that you want, and boom, you get the character. If you don't want to do that, you can purchase the bundle with all of the characters in it and some banners and blood sprays, or you can go and get the deluxe bundle, which has some skins as well as all of the extra content. What's important is, I mentioned this like a long time ago. Basically, there was a system where you make an ultimate, you have PvE skills, arcade skills. So when Cole got released, they had to wait until they created his ultimate where he's on fire and he's got the train and all of that. So until those things were done, they couldn't put characters into the game because that was their approach. I've always said, that's cool. I love the like abilities in the arcade style, you know, and the PvE has really intrigued me this year. But, you know, just don't release the abilities and get the actual skins into the multiplayer. And that never was the case. However, they fully changed their approach. And that means now that when they're making a character, they won't have to wait for the checks to sort of pass. They won't have to wait for the skill sets all to be cleared. They can just make the model and then release it into PvP, which is great news because that will definitely ramp up the speed that content can be put into the game. Also, it says we're just pivoting. That's an example of how we're pivoting, just like we're reworking our ranking system. So I have to be completely honest and fair to TC, really good news. It's really good that they're willing to look at something, see their approach was wrong, and change the philosophy. You can't ask for anything more. I'm now going to play the trailer, and we can show you what is in here. There is also, just to note, as we get all the information in as quick as we can, if you log in before Tuesday, May the 19th at 10 AM PT, you'll get the classic curb stomp. So do log in before Tuesday, May the 19th at 10 AM to get the classic curb stomp. So that's good stuff. There is also as well in the video the Locust arm rip from Gears 3, so pay attention for that. One thing I do like about this trailer, just before we play it, is the fact that it's showcasing Carmines on canals, so they definitely intentionally showcased it on an older Gears 1 map, and it's definitely got a good Gears of War feel, so I'll roll that now.
With me, man. Private Anthony Carmine reporting for duty.
Carmine forever!
Oh, geez. Sorry.
Alright, I thought that was a fun sort of teaser, showcase, release trailer. I thought that was really good. Obviously classic skins in there. You had General Ram, the Therons. You had there was no Terminator. You know, they could have put a Terminator in there. They definitely could have done, but that you can definitely tell there's been a change in approach. That the old style maps, more locust are featured heavily. The classic people, you can definitely tell they're trying to get the original fans back. And that's a huge plus. Just to note as well, I am going to run through what's up this week, but just to maybe get some information that you might not have got. TC Octus basically wanted to say that don't worry. When we're saying we're willing to change the foundations that Gears launched on, this is an example and how we mean it. The team have a lot more coming that will get to the core of your feedback with you as the judge. So basically, you know, they're going to do it, but we're obviously the judge. For PvE fans, I want to stress that you're being no means like deprioritized. As the blog mentions, we do have plans on how to solve you and get you to play as the Carmines in PvE, but we're just too early into those plans to detail them. So instead of just waiting this whole time for the ultimates and because you've got to think when they create a skin, when they create a class, it needs to fit into a meta, it needs to do something differently. That's what Escape and Horde is. I know some people aren't interested, but there needs to be a new role created. So they've obviously got multiple Carmines, new roles, new skills, and that does take a while to figure out what they want each character to do. You know, that's why you don't have a character in Apex Legends launch every week, because you need to figure out what the game needs, what it lacks, what the meta wants. So instead of just waiting around to put it in PvP, but it doesn't mean they're forgetting about PvE. So that was a good thing to note. And also Octus said, you know, we haven't mentioned some people were saying we haven't mentioned the Bushka. He says we're going to address this question on the dev stream this week. So that's kind of the Bushka question, which was the weapon. So it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Also, yeah, we've got what's up, you know, this week. So just to note, we'll run through this dead quick. This week in Gears 5, we're going to be having the Nasher only free-for-all. So I might be queuing that. That seems like that might be a bit of fun. Just you and your Nasher all day long. Get your best bouncing shoes on. Not sure about that. And head into Nasher's only free-for-all. I'm sure a lot of people will be playing that. So, you know, if you're finding like wait times long, I'm sure free-for-all might have more players in the more recent days coming. We've got a new hive. I'm going to be going into that probably with Stotty or somebody and trying to master that. So this hive is aptly named The End because you literally start right next to the helipad. So that's kind of backwards. However, this hive has a trick up its sleeve. When you pull the trigger, all hell will break loose. Fight your way to survive the longest. And it will be the toughest extraction you've ever faced. To survive, you're going to need to venture into the depths of the hive on a resource hunt while managing venom fans. This hive puts when you choose to extract almost entirely out your hands. Okay. So it's probably going to be like a time bonus hive, the more difficult route you go on. And then we've got the store, rainbow squared power set. I still don't like the way they split up the skins. I feel like they'd make more money if they sold it in a full set. That mustn't be the case because they've obviously got the metrics, but I feel like I don't like the splitting up of that. There's the peekaboo expression, which you saw in the trailer. Queen Seal Mark and Queen Seal Banner, and the Palace Theron Guard for 250 iron. But overall, I think that's a pretty good, I'll play it once more, I'll leave it playing whilst I discuss, I'll mute it though. Overall, I think that trailer's pretty good. I think it's fun and it's entertaining, light-hearted, but also, again, gets the message across, doesn't it, of what they're trying to sell. I did want to say that on Friday, I'm not sure of the time, but definitely on Friday, I will be playing Gears of War 1 on the Xbox 360, the original version, and hosting a kind of open lobby / hosting matches. So if you've ever wanted to play the original Gears of War Xbox 360, I will be playing that on Friday. A lot of people that subscribe to the Twitch channel and a lot of people that watch me are always asking, am I ever going to play Gears of War 1 again? So sort of a thank you to them. I will definitely play on Friday. It will be streamed on twitch.tv/GGZII, so feel free to follow. You can also go into my Twitch page and type !Discord. Then you can see the Discord channel, and that's where I post when I'm going live in case Twitter, Twitch fails or whatever. So yeah, you can definitely find me out on Gears 1 with my controller on the 360, so we'll see how that goes. But I thought that might be a bit of fun for you, so hopefully you've enjoyed that. In terms of future content, In terms of future content, we've got a ton of Gears Tactics coming up, and I've just finished a montage which I'll be posting probably Saturday or something. But thanks very much. Leave a like, leave a comment. You know the rules. Let's see if we can get a good amount of likes and comments on this. I think a few people may have been slacking on the likes and comments. So let's see if we can get this well liked. See you all in the next one. Peace.